How many times have you compromised your inner gut feeling just to please your friend/colleague? Do you feel anxious if you don't get 100 likes on your new Instagram post? Have you bought an electronic accessory just to show how cool are you? Well, if you've been through any of the circumstances above, you have been captured by the same old monster twin of society, called social proof. Greater than social proof is a psychological and social phenomenon wherein people copy the actions of others in an attempt to undertake behavior in a given situation. Social proof is considered prominent in ambiguous social situations where people are unable to determine the appropriate mode of behavior, and is driven by the assumption that the surrounding people possess more knowledge about the situation at hand. The social proofing and validation have gained much importance in today's modern tech and social media-driven world. It has comes with its own pros and cons. Marketers have gained a much deeper understanding of these principles and become a larger part in today's new marketing era, which is referred by Philip Kotler and Iwan Satyawan in their 4th edition, Marketing 4.0, moving from tradition to digital. The social media cult of fashionistas, overwhelming the social media platforms with their stupendous hyper-realistic lifestyles, have created a pool of young crusaders and outliers, all making efforts to incorporate the similar extravagant habitual lifestyle, feel the constant pressure of the social validation and proofing. This on other hand grown to be much more advantageous for the brands to slide in new products and services and reap its benefits. This social media boom has also stretched and forced the brands to overcome the traditional marketing tactics and come up with new innovative original ideas, encompassing all 4 P's of marketing mix. Let's take an example of Apple iPods, aka Walkman of the 21st century, revolutionized the world of music. The idea of having 10,000 songs in your pocket was overwhelming in its own self, and as musician John Mayer said, people feel they are walking through musicology. Apple not only gave an excellent device to the market, but it also came up with one of a remarkable silhouette campaign, which soon became a fashion cult. The black shadows of mysterious personalities had one thing in common, and that was that they were all lost in the world of music, grooving with the iTunes. The whole campaign became the stepping stone for Apple to become the tech giant it is today. In the hindsight here, the social proofing also played a major role in favor of Apple, as it targeted each and every music lover and broke the regional and cultural barriers, and thus it created a want for iPod in almost every single individual at that time. People felt the pressure and need to own it, and portray themselves as, smart. Apple iPod Silhouette Campaign. Other quite remarkable, one of the market leaders of its time, was the BlackBerry QWERTY phones. These phones set a standard for the mobile phones in the market. This brand was fueled and collapsed both by the social proofing principle, as once it was quite cool to chat on BBM, and later it was left in dust, cause then it was too old to use it against the new Androids and iOS apps. Still it was phenomenal, in its short-lived success, while they were the BlackBerry boys. They are the BlackBerry boys.